Let the record show that I have tried to film this about 100 times. Recently I had you guys ask me a bunch of questions on Instagram for me to make a Q&A video, and this is the Q&A video. Ta-da! Thank you to everybody who sent in questions. I have a really good feeling about this. This is going to be a lot of fun. I've got all the questions on my iPad, so how about I stop acting like I have any idea what I'm doing, because I don't, and let's dive right in. If you were in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe, what animal mutant would you like to be? That is an excellent question. I think the funny thing about choosing to be a mutant in the Ninja Turtle universe is that it's not like choosing to be a mutant in the Marvel universe. No matter what you choose to be your mutation, you're probably going to be really terrifying in some way, shape, or form. Like, especially if you look at the 2012 Turtles, if you get hit with that mutagen, you could be touching the most beautiful flower on the face of the earth. You will turn into a giant rampaging plant monster. So I would probably pick something that I know nobody would want to fight, like a rhinoceros or a jungle cat, or just something that was so physically imposing that even though nobody would want to look at me, nobody would want to fight me either. Like, could you imagine being a Ninja Turtle and the Rhino from the Amazing Spider-Man video game was just cruising down the street? You would not want to try and throw ninja stars at that guy. If you could be any version of Spider-Man, which would you be and why? That is also a good question. My first instinct is always to go to Peter because he's a Spider-Man I relate to the most. What is your favorite storyline of Spider-Man and favorite artist? Cool thing is, my favorite artist actually illustrated my favorite Spider-Man story. Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1, Power and Responsibility. Illustrated by the great Mark Bagley. What is your favorite Spider-Man suit of all time? Without a doubt, my favorite Spider-Man look is the advanced suit in Marvel's Spider-Man. How do you make such good puns? Teach me! I don't know if this is for me or for Pete, but me myself, I just like to build my vocabulary so I can sort of pull out a pun or a joke or a quip on the fly. So a lot of like just talking to people, getting to know people of different walks of life will build your vocabulary, or watching movies and TV and stuff. What was your first introduction to Spider-Man? The question of all questions. When I was a kid, my dad was a first responder and he got me these Spider-Man children's books that had Spider-Man dressed as a cop, a firefighter, a doctor, helping out hospitals, police stations, fire departments. It was just the coolest thing to me. I'm pretty sure I was like 4 years old at that point. And then the Raimi movies, Spider-Man, the new animated series, and Spectacular Spider-Man came along, and the rest was history. I'm pretty sure this next question is for Peter. I'm just gonna forward this to him and see if he answers it while he's on patrol. Okay, now that I've got a second, let's dive right in. The most ridiculous thing a villain has done while fighting. I'm pretty sure the weirdest thing that ever happened to me in a fight was that time Plant Man started throwing coconuts at me, MJ, and Luke Cage. Now that was definitely one for the books. Thanks a lot for asking me a question. Back to you, Broomstick. My top 5 favorite Spidey suits. Movies, comics, games, doesn't matter. Okay, my top 5 Spider-Man suits is as follows. The Advanced Suit, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, the Classic Suit from the PS4 game, the Spider-Man Far From Home suit, and the Web Slinger. Yeah, I said it. How long does it take to edit a video? Honestly, it depends on the video. This one's probably gonna take me all night to edit. But if I'm just making like a regular TikTok, that might take, I don't know, 20 minutes to edit. And if I'm pulling something from Twitch to post on here, that takes me a good while, and I end up taking breaks, so it ends up taking several days just to post one video. Would you get the symbiote suit and maybe a Venom cosplay? Definitely a symbiote cosplay is on the horizon. I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I've seen some really cool patterns for them. A Venom cosplay, that might happen. It depends on how good I get at crafting and whether or not I have the funding to actually make a decent Venom cosplay. But hey, never say never. That is definitely within the realm of possibility. Well, hey, that is all I got as far as questions. Thank you guys so much, everybody that submitted. Definitely gonna do something like this again, more interactive stuff with you guys. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, maybe hit the subscribe button too. I don't know, I'll talk to you guys later.